Hare Krishna. A timely pull can save us from a deadly pull. Suppose a person is riding a horse and that horse starts rushing off the track in some unhealthy direction. Maybe the horse has caught sight of a vegetable or a fruit off the road in the thicket nearby, and the horse starts moving in that direction. Now if the horse rider is not vigilant, then the horse will start rushing off, and as the horse starts rushing off, the more it rushes, the faster it moves, the more momentum it will get. Initially, when the horse had turned in that direction, if the horse rider had been vigilant, at that time the horse rider could just one timely pull, get the horse head back on focus. Then the horse will again come back on track and move on. But if that timely pull to get the horse back on focus is not done, then the horse starts running towards that fruit or vegetable, and as it starts running, it gets more and more momentum. And then as its momentum increases, then for the rider to pull the horse back and to get the horse back on control will require much more energy. And eventually the horse may get such a momentum that stopping it will be almost impossible. And as the horse leaps off the road into the thicket, the rider may just be thrown off the horse and may have a deadly fall. And then the horse rushes into the thicket and eats that particular eatable fruit or vegetable. And then if at all the rider is still having good sense, the rider may come back and battered, wounded, still the rider may get on the horse and may try to get it back on track. So all this injury, trouble can be avoided if they just timely pull. So the same principle we can apply to our disciplining of the mind. If you compare the mind to a horse, and we ourselves are the riders of the horse. So if we are vigilant, then we will know. Then when the mind starts getting excited, agitated about a particular unwise idea, and it starts taking us off course. Now, if we recognize initially, oh, this is not a healthy idea, then we can pull ourselves back and save ourselves. But if we don't recognize it, then as the mind gets momentum, then the thought will become a desire. From desire, it will become a intention. From intention, it will lead to action. And as it moves from thought, thinking, feeling, willing to intending, the momentum increases. At the level of thinking, saying no is much easier. At the level of acting, saying no is much more difficult. So therefore, if we are just vigilant, then we can avoid getting carried away by the mind. And such vigilance is what the Bhagavad-gita recommends when it states that तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्तासीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Just fix your consciousness on me. This way regulate the senses. This way you will be well situated. If one doesn't do this, this is 2.61, 2.62, 63 gives the trajectory of fall down. Dhyayato vishayan pumsah sangasteshu pajayate. Sangat sanjayate kamah kamat krodho bijayate krodhat bhavati sammoha. Sammohat smriti vibhrama smriti bhramashad buddhinasho buddhinashat pranashyati. That when we contemplate, from that contemplation till destruction, there's a whole trajectory. From contemplation comes attraction, from attraction comes infatuation, obsession, from obsession comes irritation, from irritation comes oblivion, from oblivion comes bewilderment, and like that we fall off. So a timely pull, when our thoughts start going in the wrong direction, if at that time we just pull ourselves back, then we will be saved from a lot of trouble. And rather than worrying about what all I could try to pull my thoughts from, what we can focus on in bhakti is what I focus my thoughts on. If you just are vigilant to fix the thoughts on Krishna, pulling the thoughts away from the undesirable, that involves labor, and that can involve a sense of deprivation. But when we focus our energy on focusing on our thoughts on Krishna, then that gives a higher connection, that gives satisfaction, and that is much easier. A timely pull to get our mind to focus on Krishna can save us from a deadly fall. Thank you.